a look at constant objects. First, let's go and see what is a constant object. For example, let's say if you say x is equal to 5, and then if you put a cout statement and print x end line, you're gonna get a value for x that actually 5. But if you add constant to a certain number, let's say if you put a constant and then integer x and then equate that one to 3, you will never be able to change after that. Like x is 3 the whole time, like until you complete the program, x is going to be 3. So when you print x, it's never going to change, it's always going to be 3. So that's the use of constant, because if you just put x equal to 3, when you put x is equal to 5, it will change automatically. But if you put constant int x is equal to 3, it's never going to change. That's the difference between regular things and constant. Now here what we are going to do is, here we are going to see how to declare constant function, and also how to create the object for it and run and print something from the constant function. So to do that, I get rid of this one first. So here I'm gonna go to this sally.cpp, and here I'm gonna create some let's go and create some functions. Okay, so to create a function, I go outside of this curly bracket. I'm gonna create something. Let's create the first one, void sally, and I'm gonna make it like a constructor, print sys, and this is our function. And then inside of the curly bracket, I'm gonna type something like cout I am a regular function. I am a regular function, and then end line, and that's it. And whenever we create a function, we have to prototype in the header file. We already have the Sally, but we need this particular function we created, that is princess. So to call that one, here I have to put void princess. So it's already showing here, and then bracket and semicolon. Now we have prototyped our function. I go to the main function, and I'm gonna try to print that. To print something from the class, we know that we had to declare an object, and then we had to call the function name. So let's actually do that. I go to the main function, and here I go create an object Sally, object, and then I'm gonna call the function. So sal object dot princess. So when we call this function, it should automatically run the code we designed there. We actually wanted it to print this I'm a regular function. So if I compile and run, let's see if it's working. Okay, it's working without error. I'm a regular function. So for the constant operator, we are going to do the same thing. What we are going to do is, I'm going to just copy this and paste it again, because only a small difference for constant function and this regular function. Okay, to see that, I copy that one. I copied that one, and I'm gonna paste it right here. So here we have void Sally princess cout I'm a regular function. Now we are going to modify this one into a constant function. So to do that, I name this one as void sys2, and the difference is basically you have to just add constant right here after this name. You have to just add constant, and I'm gonna say I'm a constant function. That's it. Once you have done this, then you had to call this you had to do a prototype in this public function. So void print sys2, and again for a constant function it's going to be a little bit different. What we are going to do is we are going to add constant right here. Okay, const right here. And once you have done that, now you can do the same thing. Like you have to create an object, and then you have to call the function name similar to what we did before, but it also comes with a small difference. So I copy this one, paste it again, and here instead of Sally we put const Sally, and then Sal instead of Sal object I put const object. You can name for the object, you can actually name anything you want, but to easy to remember I put const object. Then we call the const object again, and then the function name we created print sys2. Okay, and that's it. Let's go ahead and run this one, and there's no error. I'm a regular function, I'm a constant function. So you can see for the regular function and constant function there are only some small difference. Like when you declare the function, you have to add const after this name, and then when you're prototyping you have to make sure you are also adding const after the name, and when you're calling the when you're creating the object you have to put const inside in front of the name, and then yeah, that's all about it. And other than that, it's similar to the regular one. Okay, I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching. See you guys on my next